Get on ready with me while I talk about my first day being a junior counselor. Okay, first let's change. I know it looks like I just changed shirts, but I have different shorts on. Okay, so I started off my day at 6:50 a.m. on a Monday during summer, which was, let me give a little backstory. So basically I go to the shoes group and I talk with this lady a lot because she was like my only friend for a while. So we got pretty close, and she mentioned this volunteering opportunity. And long story short, I was like, yeah, I'm interested, let me do this. So that takes me to today, which was my first day. Also, sorry guys, this lighting is horrible, I know. Basically, I get in there, I get checked in, and there's this other junior counselor there, and he takes me like to out where all the kids are, which is kind of awkward. Whoa, side part. Okay, don't wear my hair. I don't know why it's so crazy right now. So he takes me out there and I basically am standing alone because I don't have any friends and I don't know any of the kids. But then this nice other junior counselor that I haven't met yet walks over and we start talking and chatting, and I kind of get like the rundown from her and I start asking her questions. Yeah, so basically I arrived there at 8 and then we stayed out there and we watched the kids play for an hour. And then it was time for the junior counselors to clean up after the kids when they went inside. And guess who did not know how to put away scooters? Me. Okay, so I couldn't like get the little hinge thing to go down, like press it down, and I couldn't get it to fold up. So that was embarrassing. And then as we're putting the carts away, guess who has the heaviest cart with all the scooters that is non-maneuverable? It's me, obviously. So I can't get this little cart in the cubby thing, and both the people that I met, the guy and the girl that I was talking to, are just standing there like watching me, like laughing at me, and I'm like So basically that was embarrassing, but we get over it. And then we go in for like a snack and the kids are eating and just playing. This is like in my youth group, by the way, like it's literally in the room that I have like youth group in. So they're just sitting eating, and me and the other counselors that were there, which is, yeah, so we're all just kind of sitting there in silence, and like it's silent, but I choose not to believe that it was awkward. And also the lady that I heard this like volunteering opportunity from, she's also there, so at least I had her, because keep in mind, like I don't know anybody here. Okay, so then that was a weird noise. I got assigned to my group. I was assigned to help out with the 3rd grade group. So we went like to our little area and then we sat down for the devotion. This is like a Christian summer camp, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, so we sit down, I take attendance. I'm sitting there being chill, trying to be a good example for the kids. Yeah, and then after that, we like pray and then we play games. And the only one I played with them was Sharks and Minnows, because she wanted me to be a shark and I was like, bet. Yeah, so I just like helped set up cones, and then I kind of sat with some of the kids who got out, because like, I mean, why not? This is also like, I'm going to Universal with them in 2 days, so I want to get to know at least some of the kids. So yeah, we're there for about 1 hour. 1 hour, I think. Almost spilled that. Yeah, and then we go back into the main room and we get some water, and then we head down to play games. So we get down there, I'm planning to just like play games with some of the kids and like have a chill time. And then the girls whip out this like whole bucket of rubber bands and they start like asking to do each other's hair. And of course, I'm asked if I want my hair done, and I'm like, all right, ladies, bet. And I think I had my hair done about 10 times. I'm being dramatic, but it was a lot. I was like, dang, y'all really want to do my hair. I don't mind, it was just like my hair was so tangly after from all the rubber bands, because they weren't like good rubber bands either. They're like rainbow loom rubber bands, like, you know, you make the little bracelets with. Yeah, so we were there for about an hour or two. Everyone was just playing games, and like the group was honestly pretty chill. Like the girls were probably more crazy than the boys were. There was just like occasional screams from boys for whatever reason. Yeah, and then I ended up like braiding some of the girls' hair and like watching them play games, which is fun because I don't really like braid other people's hair, usually only my own. So it was fun to get a little practice, and I know like they don't care how good or bad it looks. I think I did a pretty good job, but it is not easy doing braids on moving kids, man. Yeah, so after that we clean up and we head back to the main area because it's our turn to be in there. And I meet back up with the girl that I was talking to earlier. So it was very brief. She just like asked how it was going. I was like, oh yeah, it was pretty good, like da-da-da. Yeah, so then they leave and more games begin. Let me tell you, there was a rainbow loom business. Like, people were using Monopoly money. They had security. It was top class. And at this point, I'm so tired because I've been smiling so much the whole day trying to look like friendly for the kids and friendly to everyone, like, for basically. So I get shown where the storage room is for if my leader ever needs to get some, or I need to ever get something for my leader, which was literally just like down the hall. It was super easy. Yeah, so I'm over there actually coloring in a coloring book, How to Train Your Dragon. And then this girl comes over and like pulls me over to the rainbow loom business. She tells me to make 4 of those like little fishtail bracelets. And I'm like, girl, my fingers are gonna turn purple. Apparently she wanted like matching bracelets for her friends and the lady that I was also close with. I was like, girl, where's my bracelet? Oh, and I forgot to mention, I also saw a kid from my old school there. I was like, what are you doing here? And you know what the first thing he says to me is? You're so short. I don't remember you being that short. And I'm like, man, why is that the first thing you say when you see someone that you haven't seen in years? Or not compliment, wait. Why are you talking about my appearance? Why don't you just be like, hey Clara. Boys are just different, man. I don't even know. Yeah, so basically I'm making rainbow loom bracelets for their little business until it's time for lunch. And then we all clean up. And basically you can like come at whatever time after 8 a.m. And then leave at whatever time after 8 a.m. So theoretically you could come at 8:01 and leave at 8:02. But that wouldn't be very good for volunteer hours, even though I don't need them. But the point for me is just to like be with the kids, not to like earn hours. Yeah, but at this point I was so tired and hungry and ready to go home, which I had packed a lunch, but like it was like pasta and chips. Like, it was not no 5-star restaurant meal. Like, I mean, not that my meals ever are. Yeah, and then so I sat down by myself, ate my little pasta. It was actually low-key fire. Like, my mom did such a good job on that. Anyways, then my dad came and picked me up around 1 p.m., which I feel like was good timing. Like, I still got to like know some of the kids, and I got to meet that one nice other junior counselor there. So it was nice. She also left like before I left, so it wouldn't have been good if I stayed any longer. Can y'all, I don't know what this button is. Yeah, so that was my first day. It was like a really fun experience. It was definitely a little embarrassing in the beginning, and I was scared because like I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't really know what was happening, where I was supposed to be. Yeah, it was fun. I think the more I do it, the more I'll like get to know people, and then it'll be more enjoyable because I won't feel like I'm just all alone. Yeah, so that was my first day, and then the next time I'll see them, we'll be getting on a bus to go to Universal Studios, which is only in 2 days. That was actually supposed to be my first day, and I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting up on a bus with random people and just like head into something an hour away. Like, I need to at least know the course a little bit. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna go like read now. So thanks for watching. Bye.